25-cent raise is something that you can't afford. No, something that you can't afford. So now there's no toilet paper in the staff bathroom. I got it stacked like a pyramid back at my house. And I don't care if it burns when I wipe. I stole it from work and it feels so right. Feels so right. I don't care if it burns when I wipe. They got me training an army of 15-year-olds, all making the same wage as me. So I train them to steal imported cheese. I'm getting double chins from all the brie. All the brie. And you know there's no security cameras in the cereal aisle. So I eat all the brie I want and never go to trial. Eat all the brie, never go to trial. My grandma's been eating a T-bone steak every day since the 24th of May. How many T-bone steaks can I fit into the waistband of my pants? Stealing this meat is my high summer romance. I'm getting fatter than John Travolta. All this grease is not good for me, but it's delicious and it's so free. Haagen-Dazs bars and Frito-Lays will be the death of me, and let's not forget all that stolen brie. Is it possible to have a heart attack at 18? Is it possible to have one at 23? At 23, can't stop stealing from work. I just can't stop stealing from work. Don't they realize my lunch bag should not be a hockey bag? Who eats sandwiches this big? And why is it filled with Doors of Tower t-shirts? T-shirts. How many T-bone steaks can I fit in the waistband of my pants? And is my barbecue going to be my only summer romance?
Hey, hey.
How many T-bone steaks can I fit
Some more
in the
B.A. Johnson
waistband
there
of
for
my
you.
pants?
Absolutely love B.A. Obviously.
Some
Um,
bigger pants.
got some super cool things. So, last time we were on stream, right before we ended, I got a donation to open 2 packs. And then before I logged on today, I also got another donation to open 2 packs. So, the first 2 packs were requested to be, which I adore, the Dungeons and Dragons Baldur's Gate. Hey, Lord Blunt! So, these will be the first 2 packs I open, but someone tipped for 2 more packs to be opened, you see. And I'm going to, I think, open these last 2 packs of the Baldur's Gate. So, I'm going to open 4 packs of Baldur's Gate. I think these are the last 4 packs that are available to me for the Baldur's Gate. We have Brothers War, Chaldeum. We have some Forgotten Realms still. Duskmourn, Bloomburrow, Crimson Vow, Innistrad Midnight Hunt, Ikoria. We got the Commander Masters. These are super expensive, so yeah, there's that. And then we have some Wilds of Eldraine. So yeah. Also, outside of opening these 4 packs, I've been donated this to open today. It is Magic the Gathering Foundation Starter Collection, which I know the pre-release, I'm a month, maybe 2 months behind now with this one. It's not very old, but in the ever-evolving world of Magic, it's old enough. So I'm also going to open that. It says everything you need to build your own decks. We'll see about that. See how I feel about that. I'm also going in blind. I decided not to really read too much about foundations. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't even bother. Look at me. I'm like looking down my nose. I'm like, I can't read this. I do have my new glasses here. specifically created just for reading as well. If I was thinking, I probably should have just asked them for the anti-fatigue glasses so I could wear them more frequently, but anyways, these are my new glasses. Comes with over 350 plus cards, 3 14-card Magic the Gathering Foundation play boosters. It comes with a click wheel, so a life counter, and a storage box. Oh, I guess I could, yeah, I could see that being a storage box. It's not as long as the other ones. That's what she said. Anyways, I'll open those after. I am curious now. Now that I read more about it, I didn't want to. Thanks, nerd friend. I literally should have went with the anti-fatigue ones, because I'm still using these ones as my daily use when my eyes get wonky, so it's like, I can see fine without them, but every once in a while, as you know, my eyes get a little blurry, so I just throw on these bad boys, which are perfectly fine outside of the fact that they're slightly grimy and have scratches all over them, which makes me think that they're grimier than they usually are. Anyways, clean those off and hang those back up. Moving on. Oh, these also have the blue light filters, which, amazing. Now, time to open up these decks, because I'm really, really excited, if I'm being honest. What music do I got playing here? Oh, okay, cool. I was like, I can't hear anything. There we go. There's just not much happening in the music right now. You gotta... Always, the first pack I open goes very different to how I want it to go, but whatever. Oh god, these are so nice for reading. I bitch about them and I'm like, ooh, I can read everything quite well. Excellent. Astral Confrontation. Instant. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each opponent you're attacking. Exile target creature. Oh right, I can put these right side up. I forgot that I changed all of my setup. Clearly not good enough. There. So that should be able to go down further. Sorry for having to finagle some things. Oh, hold the phone. I think I know what the problem is. Let me just... I'm such an old person. This is the worst. Okay. That. Configure video. Camera control. Throw onto that. Not autofocus. Oh my goodness. I guess that's the best I can do. What? No! Get autofocus again. You stop that. There. Let me just adjust my camera. Ta-da. Wait, can you read that? Oh my god, this is the worst, trying to adjust the new glasses. You better be able to read that. Hey, Fredster. I'm trying to work on the adjustment while also adjusting to new glasses, because I'm great like that. I swear. Oh, it went over there. Excellent. That's exactly what I didn't want. Alright. Why is it always chaos with me? Why is this like a thing? No, if it goes to auto, it just like, it fucks up. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's the best I can do. I think it's pretty good. So we got this first card. Now to continue. Properly this time. Ooh, Fang Dragon. Dragon, and it has an instant sorcery. Well, it's not an instant, it's a sorcery. Forktail Sweep deals 1 damage to each creature you don't control. So you pay an extra for that, and it's got flying. And 6/3 for 7. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this look better. There you go. Circle of the Land Druid. Gnome Druid. When Circle of the Land Druid enters the battlefield, you may mill 4 cards. Great. Natural recovery. When Circle of the Land Druid dies, return target land card from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, I guess. Sword Coast Serpent. So I'm loving the dragons in this series, by the way. They are rather formidable, and I'm really, really liking it. So it has Capsizing Wave. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Sword Coast Serpent can't be blocked as long as you've cast a non-creature spell this turn. It's pretty badass for a dragon card. Xantarium Bandit. Halfling Rogue. Whenever Xantarium Bandit attacks, you may pay 1 life. If you do, create a treasure token. Alright. It's okay, I guess. Citadel Gate. It's a land card. If it enters tapped, and then you can choose a color other than white. Your average. Seen this one a few times already. Manor Gate. It's a land. It enters battlefield tapped. When it enters, choose a color other than green. So it has like constraints. Ooh. Oceanus Dragon. Flying. When Oceanus Dragon enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls and goad it. Oh! I like that. So when you goad, for those who don't know, when you goad a creature, it's forced to attack. Insufferable Balladeer. A dwarf bard. Let's be thankful that Steve never chose a bard, right? I'm thinking I want to build a dragon deck. I want to do dragons, sphinx, and mimics. No, wait. I also really want, Beholders. What happened to my camera? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Why is today the one day that everything wants to just F up? It was horrible freeze, and you know it. Lord almighty. Let me just kick my camera cord here.
Something ain't right. I mean, it still tastes nice, but it would taste better if it was like half the price. Why full price?
Alright, maybe that worked. That did not work. Yeah, thanks. This is the worst. Why is today not just, like, going according to plan? Why is this my life? Hi, welcome to Corey's chaotic stream. Chaos, 24/7. There we go. Anyways, I'm thankful that Gavin is not a bard. Has vicious mockery. When insufferable balladeer enters the battlefield, target creature and opponent controls can't block this turn. Goad it. So another goading. Pegasus Guardian. Rescue the foe. Exile target creature you control. Then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Okay. Flying at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, create a 1/1 white Pegasus creature token with flying. Okay, so that makes sense then. I can see what they're doing here. Guildsworn Prowler. Tiefling Rogue Assassin. Death Touch. When Guildsworn Prowler dies, if it wasn't blocking, draw a card. That's not bad. Underseller Myconid. Oh my god, I'm the worst at pronouncing things some days, sorry. It's a fungus. Whenever it enters the battlefield or dies, create a 1/1 green sapling creature token. And you can add... Oh, you can tap it to add 1 mana of any color as well. That's not bad. Pseudo Dragon Familiar. I'm getting all the dragon cards lately and I'm really liking it. Creature Dragon. Flying. For 2 colorless and 1 blue, you can target creature gains flying until end of turn. Oh, so you can make other things fly as well. Well, that's kind of cool. Mystery Key, artifact, equipment. When equipped, creature deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice Mystery Key. If you do, draw 3 cards. It only takes 1 to equip it. Well, that's not bad. Everybody wants to draw 3 cards. As long as you have no hand limit. Ambition's cost. Draw 3 cards and you lose 3 life. I'm never the fan of that, but also there's been times where I've been desperate for cards, so I don't know. Okay, so, funny story, here we go. All of my gameplay for Baldur's Gate has been here on Twitch. And I'm pretty sure everyone will remember, I know it was over a year ago now, I was attacked by a bear in a cave. And said bear in the cave I killed. It turned out to be a character that I needed, which I managed to beat the game without, but it turned out to be Halsin, which I just got. So I feel really bad. I'm like, oh my god, this is the one character I didn't have and didn't get to play. Halsin, Emerald Arch Druid, legendary creature, elf druid. For 1 mana until the end of turn, target token you control becomes a green bear creature with the base power and toughness of 4/4, in addition to its other colors and types. Then you can choose a background. I have relations with a lot of the characters in the game. Unfortunately, for this Halcyon character, I did annihilate him immediately, not understanding that he was shape-shifted. That's my bad. Mahadi, Emporium Master. Cat, you scared the crap out of me because it's coming through my headset. Cueing those parts. It's a cat devil. At the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each creature that died this turn. Guild Artisan. Legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, you create 2 treasure tokens. Alright, that's a thing. You gotta be kidding me. Of all the characters, I have already found Asterion. I've never liked Asterion. I'm sure all of you remember and know this. I just got Asterion's Thirst. It's an instant. Exile target creature, put X +1/+1 counters on a commander creature you control, where X is the power of the creature exiled this way. I know so many people absolutely adore Asterion. I never have. Oh, I got Allura! Allura, Merry Thief. Legendary creature, halfling rogue. Whenever you attack, up to 1 target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn. Return that creature to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. Choose a background. I don't know why, but this character kind of reminds me of Ralora. Its name is Allura. Ooh, and it's shiny. And then, of course, I got myself a lovely boar token creature. So that's pack 1. I'm so excited to make a deck with these cards, and I'm totally going to make a commander deck. There's so many cards in here that relate to just commander creatures and stuff that I can't not now. Job done. Next one. Oh, come on. These packs just don't like to open for me. Atrocious Experiment. Sorcery. Target player mills 2 cards, draws 2 cards, and loses 2 life. It's not bad, actually. It's kind of dirty. Bane's Invoker. Human Cleric. Windwalk. Ooh, fuck. That costs an additional 8. Up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+2 and gain flying until end of turn. Pay 8 for +2/+2 and flying until end of turn? I don't know. I'm not convinced. Baal's Invoker. Dragon Shaman. We've had this one before, so I'm not going to bother reading it. Scaled Nurturer. Dragon Druid. There's lots of dragons. I'm loving it. Tap and add a green. When you spend this mana to cast dragon creature spell, you gain 2 life. Alright. Kenku Artificer. We had a Kenku once. I'm sorry. It's a sour spot. I should not joke. I shouldn't even laugh. I'm so mean. What's wrong with me? Homunculus Servant. When Kenku Artificer enters the battlefield, put 3+1/+1 counters on it. Or on up. Oh, put 3+1/+1 counters on up to one target non-creature artifact. The artifact becomes a 0/0 Homunculus artifact creature with flying. Whew, mouthful. I fucking adore Bitsy. I actually use Bitsy as like a way to threaten people. To my friends. Like, if someone's bothering someone, like, you want me to Bitsy them? I'll pull a Bitsy. Ghastly Death Tyrant, Beholder Skeleton. We already had this one, so I'm not going to read it off, but I will show it off, because I still fucking love the Beholders. Decanter of Endless Water. We've also had this one. I'm also going to put it up. It can be, yes. This one just reminds me of the Decanter of Endless Alcohol that Car had once upon a time. Steadfast Unicorn. I love unicorns. I've also already gotten this card. It is very pretty. So again, I'm not going to read it off, but I will show it off. Wayfarer's Bauble. Got this one too. I'm okay with the double cards. I'm going to need them if I'm going to build a command. Well, I guess commander decks can't have double cards, but I'm going to need them if I want to build more than one thing. Listen, unicorns are fucking awesome and formidable. They have a fucking sword attached to their heads that can murder people. That's cool as shit. Same with narwhals. 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 The whales with horns on their heads. There. Heapgate land. Tap and you add a colorless and pay 1 and tap. And you get 1 mana of any color. Add 1 mana and tap. Tap an untapped gate you control. Create a treasure token. Woo, mouthful. I do love unicorns. Unicorns aren't girly. You shut up. You shut up. They're murderous little beasts from hell. I think. Fungus Spore Tender. We already got this one too. When it enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment, which, I mean, is always necessary. Ooh, Lantern of Revealing. Add 1 mana of any color. Pay 4 mana and tap, and look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it on the battlefield tapped. If you don't put the card on the battlefield, you may put it on the bottom of your library. Alright. Faceless one. This one's really new. Legendary enchantment creature. Background. What? If Faceless one is your commander, choose a color before the game begins. Faceless one is the chosen color. Choose a background, and you can have the background as a second commander. Alright, alright. That's sick. Rescuer Chwinga? I could be pronouncing that wrong. Uh-oh. It's a creature, elemental spirit, has flash, and natural shelter. When it enters the battlefield, you may return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. Ooh, Ghost Lantern. Artifact enchantment. Bind Spirit. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. And then when you place it, whenever a creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature. Ooh, I like that. Stone Speaker Crystal. Artifact. Tap for 2 colorless. Pay 2 mana and tap to sacrifice the crystal. Exile any number of target players' graveyards. Oh, that's dirty. And then you draw a card. That's a dirty little artifact. I like that. Elminster. Legendary Planeswalker, Elminster. Whenever you scry, the next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn costs X less to cast, where X is the number of cards looked at while scrying this way. +2, draw a card, then scry 2. -3, exile the top card of your library, create a number of 1/1 blue fairy dragon creature tokens. Jeez, words. With flying, equal that card's mana value. Elminster can be your commander. Ooh. Agent of the Iron Throne. Legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this artifact or creature you control is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. Like that. Eldritch Pact. Sorcery. Sorry, I was reading and went to speak. My bad. Anyways, target player draws X cards and loses X life, where X is the number of cards in their battlefield. That's not bad. Illithid Harvester. Plant tadpoles. Tap X target creatures. Tap X target creatures. They don't untap during their controller's next untap steps. Dirty. Ceramorphous. When Illithid Harvester enters the battlefield, turn any number of target tap non-token creatures face down. They're 2/2 horror creatures. Dirty. I like it. Oh, and they got a Pegasus. Pegasuses are not as cool. Pegasuses? Pegasi? The Pegasus is not as cool as the unicorn. Words are hard. The English language is just bizarre. Alright, so that was pack 2 of 4. Pegasi? Yeah, see? Or Pegasi? Pegasi? I don't fucking know. It's not like they're real creatures, so I don't really know. You're gonna open the normal way. No. The normal. These packs just don't like opening normal for me at all. Scouting Hawk. Bird. Flying. Keen Sight. When it enters the battlefield, if opponent controls more land than you, search your library for a basic plains card. Put it on the battlefield, tap, and then shuffle. Rah. Scoozy. Hoarding Ogre. Whenever Hoarding Ogre attacks, roll a d20. 1 to 9, create a treasure token. 10 to 19, create 2 treasure tokens. And 20, create 3 treasure tokens. So I guess he just likes treasure. That makes sense with Hoarding Ogre. Sorry. Ambitious Dragonborn. Dragon Barbarian. Ooh, wait, why is he 0/0? Hold on. Ambitious Dragonborn enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the greatest power among the creatures you control and creature cards in your graveyard. Oh, that's why he's got 0/0. He's a dangerous little fucker. I like it. Dream Fracture. Instant. Counter target spell. Its controller draws a card. Draw a card. Okay. Murder. It's an instant. destroy target creature. Well, yeah, no kidding. Minimus contain. Yeah, Minimus containment. There we go. Enchantment aura. Enchant non-land permanent. Enchanted permanent is a treasure artifact with sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color, and it loses all other abilities. Manor Gate, enters battlefield, blah blah blah. We've already had this one. We just had this one not that long ago. I'll throw it up there. Bump. Nefarious Imp. Flying, whenever one or more permanents you control leave the battlefield, scry 1. Not bad. Ingenious Artillerist. We've had this guy before, so I'm just going to throw him up here. Trailblazer's Torch. We've also have this one. It was a while ago that we got this one, but... Dread Lenorum. Snake Dragon. Ooh. Scale Deflection. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. And untap it. It gains Hexproof until end of turn. Well, I like Hexproof. When played, Dread Lenorum can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or less. That makes sense. I mean, it is a giant-ass dragon. Run away together. Speaking of us sleeping with so many people and things in Baldur's Gate, run away together. It's an instant. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands. But it's the love between an Illithid and yeah. I think it's so funny. Prize Statue. When prize statue enters the battlefield, is put in the graveyard from the battlefield. Create a treasure token. I knew that. Slaughter the Strong. Sorcery. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with total power 4 or less, and sacrifices all other creatures they control. Ooh, ooh. That is a nasty little, like, board wipe here. Gond Gate. Gates you control enter the battlefield untapped. Tap and get a colorless. Tap and add one mana of any color that a gate you control could produce. I think we almost have every color of gate so far now. Ginax. Astral Hunter. Legendary creature. Dragon. Whenever Ginax, Astral Hunter, or another dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a treasure token. Choose a background. Val Candlekeeper Researcher. Legendary creature, human wizard. It's got vigilance. Tap and add an amount of colorless mana equal to Val Candlekeeper's Researcher's toughness. This mana can't be spent to cast from your hand. Choose a background. Alright, interesting. I know, there is so many dragons. Acolyte of Bahamut. Ooh, legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have the first dragon spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. That'd be fucking nasty if you had a dragon deck, let me tell ya. Robe of the Archmagi. Or Magi, however people want to pronounce it. Artifact and equipment. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw that many cards. It takes 4 to equip, and you can equip Shaman, Warlock, or Wizard. Ooh. I got a Fireball, and it's super cool looking, and it looks like Will. Sorcery. The spell costs 1 more to cast for each target beyond the first. Fireball deals X damage divided evenly, rounded down among any number of targets. That is dirty, and I like it. I also just like the style of the card. Oops, there you go. And then for my token card, I got a cute little fairy dragon. It's so cute! Ooh. So many dragons. I'm loving it. Alright, last pack of Baldur's Gate. Let's see what else we got. Maybe more dragons. I remember the one pack I got, like... Of course it's not going to open normal. I don't even know why I'm trying. Nope. The one pack I had, like, all the holders. It was freaking awesome. Contact other plane. Instant. Roll d20. 1 to 9, draw 2 cards. 10 to 19, scry 2, then draw 2 cards. 20, scry 3, then draw 3 cards. Zentarian Bandit. We already just recently had this one, so... Chasser up there. Icewind Stalwart. Tiefling Warrior. Protection Fighting Style. When Icewind Stalwart enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-warrior creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Patron of the Arts. Dragon No... Okay, you're gonna love this card. It's a Dragon Noble, so another dragon. But it's all dressed in pretty garb and everything. When Patron of the Arts enters the battlefield or dies, create a treasure token. And the quote at the bottom is, "It's okay, my mother owns the museum." Ambitious Dragonborn, the Dragon Barbarian we recently got. We got him again. I'm totally gonna make a dragon deck. Grey Harbor Merfolk. Merfolk Rogue. Grey Harbor Merfolk can't be blocked. It gets +2/+0 as long as you control a commander that's a creature or planeswalker. Alright. Ooh. I got a Fire Diamond artifact. It enters the battlefield tapped. When you tap it, you get red mana. Cloak of the Bat. Oh, I got this one, I think it was last week or the week before. It's still pretty cool. Just reminds me of Batman, though. Bronze Walrus. Artifact creature Walrus. When Bronze Walrus enters the battlefield, scry 2 and tap to add any mana of... Add 1 mana of any color. We got the Pseudo Dragon Familiar again. I'm not going to bother putting it up since we just literally looked at it. But I did get Charlatan Dragon. Another dragon. This dragon deck is looking better and better for me every moment. Artifact creature, dragon flying. It's a 4/4. I'm okay with this. We got the Steadfast Unicorn again. Tiamat's Fanatics. Dragon Warrior. Haste Myriad. It's a 4/3. Ooh, Amethyst Dragon. My birthstone's an amethyst. Explosive Crystal. Explosive Crystal deals 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of targets. And the creature has flying and haste. Do you mind if I do make myself a dragon deck, methinks? Bane's Contingency. Counter target spell if that spell targets a commander you control. Instead, counter that spell, scry 2, and then draw a card. Alright. OG the Exquisite Blade. Human Monk. When OG the Exquisite Blade enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life and scry 2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Savannah. Calimport Cutthroat. There's a mouthful. Human Rogue, Menace. At the beginning of your end step, if you have the initiative, create a treasure token. Create 3 of those tokens instead if you've completed a dungeon. Choose a background. Flaming Fist. Legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks, it gains double strike until end of turn. That's nasty. Wouldn't want to keep that as a background. As a target. Kindred Discovery. As Kindred Discovery enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Whenever a creature you control of the chosen type enters the battlefield or attacks, draw a card. Sorry, I was staring at the art for a second there. I do love the art on these cards, I swear. Young Blue Dragon. Sand Augury. Scry 1, then draw a card. And it has flying. I guess it's only a young blue dragon, so it doesn't really have much to it, but still cool. And then, of course, I got a treasure artifact. All these talk about treasure tokens. Well, well, well. That concludes our Baldur's Gate card opening. I'm totally gonna make a dragon deck. And now I guess we will move on to this Magic the Gathering Foundation starter collection. I'm kind of excited because I've not opened one of these before. Ooh, the box is so fancy. So fancy. Ooh, ooh. Came with a box. Or a box. Oh my god. Box and a book. Lord almighty. It's a Wednesday, okay? I don't want any judgment. Deck Builder's Guide. Oh, look, it tells you how to build a deck. Like I didn't know. But I know. I tried to say box and book at the same time. God damn it. I'm the worst. Which colors to choose. Oh, it tells you, it breaks down what all the colors are. That's actually kind of useful for people who don't know. Building around synergy. Oh, it even talks about synergy in here. Okay, this is probably something a lot of people would... Oh, I love it. So cute. It's something that people would find useful. But, like... He's so cute. I want, like, 2. Anywho. But it tells you the amounts that you need. how many lands, how many creatures, spells. Right? But then, like, it tells you what white does, what they innately are about. Same with the blue, black, red, green. And then it even talks about, like, building around synergy. Which I really like that. It's good for newbies who definitely never ever built their own first deck or any deck. I like that they put have fun. That's most important. There's a lot of people who play very competitively, especially during like fun games with friends, and I don't know, it makes the game not fun. Like, oh yeah, I'd love to teach you. Let me just fucking wreck you while I'm teaching you and not actually teach you anything at all because I just want to win. It's like, no. I've been around people like that before, and it's not good. Ugh. Yes, don't be a dick. Never be a dick. The box is all shiny too. Look. Ooh, foil box, shiny and cool. Ooh. Yes, I can be persuaded and distracted by shiny things. Ooh, there we go. So there's our life counter. Oh, that's fancy. Oh, there's like a spring in there. I can hear it clicking, and it jiggles a bit. Anyways, I'll probably break it if I keep playing with this whole stuff. That's my luck. What's this? Oh, the dividers. We got dividers. Put those aside. Okay, that was just to hold the counter in. That's rubbish. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I got a fancy card. Arcane Signet. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Is it just one card? I think there's 2 cards in there. I'm gonna open this one first because it's see-through. Oh. Is it just today? Because nothing wants to open proper? There we go. Ooh, ooh! So got the Arcane Signet, right? Fancy. I got a Soul Ring. Love me some Soul Rings because you always need the extra mana. It's also flashy. And I got a Commander Tower. These are the fancy cards? Really? Okay. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Ta-da! That's rubbish. So, do we open these play boosters first? Or do we open one of these giant behemoths of a pack? Maybe one of these. Oh, there is a pull tab. Ah! I'm gonna pick a different one. Yeah, you know what? This box is actually like padded on the inside and everything. Maybe this one's pull tab is gonna work. Ah, this one's pull tab works. It ripped. Never mind. Corey, failing life, one day at a time. You're welcome. They have a pull tab on them. Or, they do have a pull tab on them, but let's be honest, this is me doing things. Any hoodles. Yeah, there's like a ton of cards in here. Plus there's these packs that still need to be opened too. There's 3 of them. I'll show you the inside of the thingy thing too. Box. Oh my god. I'm gonna drop something. Oh, and I got a hair in my eye. Oh my god. Chaos! Chaos! Okay. Consuming aberration. I am so not reading all these cards. I'm just gonna skim through them, show them off, because... How many cards did this thing say it had? In total? Over 350. I am not reading 350 cards today. I mean, I will in due time, but I'm just gonna skim through them real quick. Oh, I like her. Charming Prince. Whatever, bud. Oh, and you're gonna get my commentary on how I feel as well, I guess. Oh, kitty! Destroy all creatures you gain 1. Wow! Alright, alright, alright. Already got a fucking board wipe card. Sick. Ooh, Steadfast Queen. Vigilance. Oh, I don't mind that. Mentorism neat. Ooh, Regal Kitty Kitty. Yo. A sick ass dinosaur. These are actually some pretty awesome cards. Dictative Crucifix. Crucifix. Words. I'm gonna put a piece of fucking something here so I know where to not slide the fucking card beyond. There. Haha. Into the tides. There's merfolk in this too. I got a Sphinx. And a Djinn. And I got Jaws! It's a shark, but I'm gonna call it Jaws. Man, this is gonna take us a while to go through these cards. This might be like a 2-part thing, you know? Otherwise, we're gonna get bored of this real fast. And by we, I mean mostly you guys. There's so many fucking cool cards in this, though. These are sick. know if I just picked like a really good pack, but right now we're working on all of these being like rares and shit. Oh, those are lands, clearly. Did I just like pick the fucking golden pack here? Ooh, no, that's foil. So then what's this? Oh, these are the common cards. I guess I just picked like a good pack to open first. Skills. Ooh, ball lightning. Oh, I shouldn't have scanned forward. This next one's really fucking cute. Look, it's a little kitty. Ooh, more dragons. Oh, and goblins. Oh my god, there's so many cool cards in this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do this in parts. It's gonna kill me because I'm obviously gonna want to open these up the moment I get off cam. But also, I want to share it with you guys as well. It's gonna kill me. Oh, I see. They even split them up. They're so nice. Those are all the reds. I'm trying to like streamline this for you guys, and I'm getting all caught up in how awesome some of these fucking cards are. While I do this. Yeah, look, it's all like cushioned. It's fancy. Super duper fancy, actually. Well, I guess I might be making a deck sooner than I thought, huh? Damn. This might be a formidable deck. There's some great cards in here. Lur. I'll move to Ski Town. Oopsie. Fuck shit up there, my bad. Oh, hello. She's pretty. Yay! More cardboard addiction fulfillment. that big black case right there, it still has plenty of room to fill, so we're cool. Yeah, he does that. If he finds a good deal or sale. Oh my god, I keep garbling up 2 words for the same word.
My boss goes to work dragging a trailer, towing jet skis behind a Lincoln Navigator. And I'd ask for a raise the day before, but you said a 25-cent raise is something that you can't
Yeah,
afford.
Golem too.
No, something that you can't afford. So now there's no toilet paper in the staff bathroom. I got it stacked like a pyramid back at my house. And I don't care.
These are some great cards.
I stole it from work and it feels so right.
Dragon Engine.
I don't care
What?
if it burns when I wipe. They got me training an army of 15-year-olds.
Damn.
Making the same wage as me. So I train
Another dragon.
for the cheese.
We're getting all the dragons today, guys.
All the brie. And you know there's no security cameras in the cereal
Land,
aisle.
land, land,
So I
land.
eat all the brie I want.
Landy land, land.
Eat all the brie, never go to try. My grandma's been eating a T-bone steak every day since the 24th
Ooh.
of May. How many T-bone steaks can I fit into the waistband of my pants? Stealing this meat is my high summer romance. I'm getting fatter than John Travolta,
I should like stop reading and just be placing them down, yeah.
but it's delicious and it's so free.
Meteor Golem. Land, 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 land. It's a lot of land.
Can't stop stealing from work. I just can't stop stealing from work. Don't they realize my lunch bag should not be a hockey bag? Who eats sandwiches this big? And why is it filled with Doors and Tower t-shirts? T-shirts.
And I got 4 of the same card? I got 4 of these.
And is my barbecue going to be my only summer romance? How many T-bone steaks can I fit in the waistband of my pants?
There we go. Worst weather girl ever, by the way.
Steal some
Weird, yeah?
pants.
Must be a reason. Okay, so that's one of the gazillion cards that came with this. I can see why there's dividers that came with this. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Dividers fit in these dividers, but also that one pack filled up more area than that. Blarg. Okay, I'm just gonna open one of these, please. I'm not an addict. You're an addict. Just one. I'm curious what's in the boosters. See, that pack opened good. It's just those packs didn't. Okay, well, I got a fish token with a fairy on the other side. Fish. Faye. Now what else did I got? Goblin Surprise. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. Create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. Eaten alive has an additional cost of this. creature, pay 4 additional mana, exile target creature, planeswalker. Naturally. Gnarlid Colony. Beast. Kicker, so you pay 3 more. This creature was kicked. It enters with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample. Refute. Counter target spell, draw a card, and then discard a card. Healer's Hawk. Flying, lifelink. Heir Apparent. Rabbit Noble. This creature enters, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit token. 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens. My god, Corey, say the words. Equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. A deck can have any number of cards named Heir Apparent. Okie doke. Campus Guide. Golem. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and then shuffle, put it back on top of your library. Okie doke. Yurik's Uprising. Enchantment. When this enchantment enters, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Creatures you control have trample. Oh my god. Words, work for me, please. Whenever a creature you control with power 4 or greater enters, draw a card. Brineborn Cutthroat. Merfolk Pirate. Flash. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Slumbering Cerberus. Ooh! We have a Cerberus! What did you do, puppy? Creature. Dog. It's not a legendary dog. Come on now, it's got 3 fucking heads. This creature doesn't untap during your untap step. Morbid. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, untap this creature. Johnny's Primate. Cat Soldier. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. I feel like I should just stop talking. Just one of those days where my words just don't want to work with me at all. Everything wants to just come out all at one time instead of in its own space. Vivian Reed. Legendary Planewalkers, Vivian. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them. Put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. -3. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. -8. You get an emblem with creatures you control. Get +2/+2 and have vigilance, trample, and indestructible. Slick. I'll take her. I also just love the art. Revenge of the Rats! Sorcery. Create a tapped 1/1 black rat creature token for each creature card in your graveyard. Flashback. If you pay an additional 4, you may cast this card from your graveyard for its flashback cost and then exile it. Makes sense. And I got a basic mountain. Just put that in there nicely for you. Well, thanks for the follow. Jaffa Cakes. Hello, hello. So funny, I just found some Jaffa Cakes locally here. They're not the same as what I used to get in England, but they're still pretty darn good. We have so many cards to open, you guys. um, They're so good. There was another brand there that one lady was ranting on about, but I like the Jaffa Cake brand, because that's what I'm used to. I'm alright, how are you? I mean, it opened the way it should, so I'm just gonna keep opening it. Ooh, I got 2 different dragon tokens. That's fair and understandable. I know how that can be. So we got this dragon, it's a token. But I also got this dragon as a token. Ooh. Pretty badass. Fake your own death. Until the end of turn, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains when this creature dies. Return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control, and you create a treasure token. Fake your own death. I like the sounds of that card. Bite down. Instant. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. Target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Alright. Fleeting Distraction. Why does this look like one of the Gremlins off the Gremlins movie? Target creature gets -1/-0 until end of turn. Draw a card. You know what? I am so very new to Foundations. I do a lot of Magic playing, and I do a lot of, like, pre-release events, because I really find them fun. And a friend of mine recently purchased this for me to open here on stream. And it's the starter collection. So it came with the box and the blah blah blahs and over 350 plus cards, plus there's play boosters and all the things. So I'm probably not going to make it through all these cards this stream, because I feel like reading all of these out loud today, with my words already garbling up, probably isn't in my best interest, because I've already made a fool of myself a couple times by trying to say box and book at the same time. I said Bach, so there's that going for me today, but I'm gonna try my best to make through what I can on this, and then next Wednesday we'll open the rest of it, plus I'm sure other cards as well. I am so far loving all the dragons and the Sphinx and all the other fun creatures that I've found. Make your move. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater. That is always a great card to have, because fucking getting rid of enchantments or artifacts can be really hard sometimes. Crackling Cyclops. Cyclops Wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. It's pretty great. I hate the end of turn ones, though. I like the more permanent things. Because if you have it early on, yeah, it's a good chance that you're not getting that end of turn thing if you don't have enough mana. Wary Thespian. Cat Druid. Oh, I also like the cats. I've been noticing there's cats lots in this. When this creature enters or dies, surveil 1. Aegis Turtle. Ooh, it's a world turtle! Not really, it looks like a battle turtle. It says, on Ikoria, even the gentlest creatures are constantly evolving, outpacing tooth and claw with mighty natural armor. Wait. On Ikoria? You mean this Ikoria? Interesting. Interesting. They're tying in their series. I appreciate it. Inspiring Call. Draw a card for each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Those creatures gain indestructible until end of turn. Indestructible is always nice to have. Imprisoned by the moon. Oh, imprisoned in the moon, sorry. I was thinking Avatar for a second there. Enchantment Aura. Enchant creature, land, or planeswalker. Enchanted permanent is a colorless land. Tap, add colorless, and loses all other card types and abilities. Of course. Empryon Eagle. Ooh, it almost looks like a Winter Phoenix. Bird, Spirit, Flying. Other creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. Aetherize. I could be saying that wrong. Don't judge me too harshly. Return all attacking creatures to their owner's hands. Board wipe. For only 4 mana, that's not bad. Keelan, Planar Trailblazer. Legendary creature, Human Fairy Scout. Ululu. It's a scout. It becomes a human fairy detective and gains whenever Callan deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. You can pay more mana, and if it's a detective, it becomes a 3/2 human fairy rogue and gains double strike. That's interesting. I like that. Sure Strike. Instant. Oh, I like them. Sorry, I got distracted. It's shiny card. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. And then, of course, I got a land. Rugged Highlands. This land enters tapped. And when this land enters, you gain 1 life. I like gaining life. Life is good. There we go. I mean, we may as well open this last play booster, and I can leave these for a while. Right? May as well. I'm happy I did this. I see an art card. I haven't seen an art card yet, so I'm pretty excited right now. 35 of 54. What'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? Ooh. Blasphemous Edict by Dmitry Burmak. I love the art cards. Sure Strike, we already got that one, but we got it in shiny, so I'm not going to bother showing that again. Fake Your Own Death, we already got that one last time. Fight Down, we got that one last time. Fleeting Distraction, we got that one last time. Make Your Move, we got that last time. Quick Draw Katana, there's a new one. Artifact Equipment. During your turn, equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has first strike and it takes 2 to equip. Involuntary Employment. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. Create a treasure token. Tragic Banshee. Morbid. When this creature enters, target creature and opponent controls get -1/-1 till end of turn. If creature died this turn, that creature gets -13/-13 instead. Oof. Hefty price, hefty price. Twin Blade Blessing. Enchantment Aura Flash. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has double strike. Dwinnen. Oh, I am so bad at pronouncing names. Dwinnen Giltleaf Dane. SNL Warrior has reach. Other elf creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever it attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking elf you control. Not bad. Adds to the synergy of the deck, I'm assuming, depending on how you build your deck. Spinner of Souls, Spider Spirit, has reach. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. Can do. Sire of Seven Deaths. Creature, Eldrazi. First Strike, Vigilant, Menace, Trample, Reach, Lifelink, Ward, pay 7 life. Holy shit, this card's got it all. I like this card a lot. That is a nasty, rotten little card. I want that. I want that. That's a good card. Strumkirk Blood Thief. Vampire Rogue. At the beginning of your end step, if an opponent lost life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on the target vampire you control. And it's shiny. Then I got my basic Swamp, which is a full art card, and is pretty badass. Pretty badass. Well, I'm not disappointed with opening this pack at all. We're gonna put the counter, it won't fit in there now. I screwed things up and now I can't put the counter back. Oopsie poopsie and all that. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll let it be. So yeah, I would open more. Obviously, it's gonna get pretty boring pretty fast, and building a deck is probably not in my best interest at this point in time because I don't really have enough. Unfortunately. That being said, I'm not sure anyone's noticed yet the pattern in which I've been streaming, but Wednesdays are for Magic or for other games that I play solo. Fridays tend to be my crafty days, so I tend to do painting of Warhammer figures or D&D figures or doing D&D painting of like scenery and shit. And then our Sundays are our D&D gameplay, or if we're unable to play D&D together as a group, the remaining group and then extra people who don't play D&D with us group game together. So we do have like kind of a proper schedule here now finally, thankfully. So in case anyone's wondering or if you have one interest over the other, now you know the set dates. I will be changing the schedule to remind people here as well. But that is kind of how we're going to work it. Oh my god, I'm excited. I want to see so many more cards, but I'm going to save it for next Wednesday. Ooh, that's going to be hard. That's going to be so hard. Also, I've gone back to Diablo for a bit. A friend gifted me the new expansion and it's not so bad. So far, I'm kind of really liking it. There's more storyline, there's more altars, there's a whole new area. I know that there is a new class. I still had my old class from the last season that I was playing, so I kept that character. I will make a new character if it suits me, but as you guys all know, I tend to always go for barbarians. It makes it easier with my foot controller. And also, don't forget, Soda Pop Bros has an advent calendar for Christmas with all of their sodas and some of their best flavors. So don't forget to check out sodapopbros.com. They're awesome, and they deliver both in Canada and in the States. I'm not sure they do international, so I don't want to say that they do or not. So with that, anyways, I know this isn't the full 2 to 3 hours that I normally do, but it is Wednesday, and we did open a shit ton of cards. I do have some painting going on over there in the background. Worst weather girl ever right there. Those are my Yule gifts for my friends and family. However, some of them watch me here, so I'm going to be recording my painting, and I will be posting it here after I gift everyone their paintings. So we have a little extra content. I would love to do it live with everyone, but again, it's going to be a spoil sport. The light is amazing. The last stream that I did painting, which was on Saturday, because I wasn't available on Friday, I used it and it was epic. So thank you so much, Fredster, for that light. It is fucking amazing. The amount of detail that I can see in things is crazy. I actually noticed like a bunch of mistakes I made because just bad lighting before. So I think I could be a little more precise, which I'm excited about. And I would play Diablo here, but as you guys remember, Diablo and my OBS don't play nicely together, so I wouldn't be able to stream my gameplay. But never fear, I am working towards saving up for a new computer, so I can do those things, and then some. It's on my big to-do list. But for now, unfortunately, I know it was a very short time. That hour and a half went by really fast. I can't even believe that was a full hour and a half of just card opening, if I'm being honest. Did not think it was that long. It felt like it was only 45 minutes. I'm going to let everyone go from here. I will be back on Friday, 110%. I'm going to do some of the painting of the figures that I have. And I have to actually cut out some other pieces from the Dragon Laser stuff that's available here for me to use. So that'll be interesting since I'm totally paranoid about actually cutting them out of the plastic bits. I just don't want to destroy anything, and I'm kind of a gremlin with things at times, so yeah. So I hope everyone has a lovely Wednesday. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the new follows. Thanks for hanging out in the chats. And I will see you guys all Friday when I do some painting, and hilarity always ensues when I'm painting because I'm just unstable. So thank you again, and I'll talk to you guys all really, really soon. Bye!